they said they hired a new admin, but they want to know, they're not sure if they have enough work for them to do, or how do they know if they're overworking them. So for me, like whenever I decide I'm going to hire a new person, I need to know like what, tasks that they're going to be doing on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis. So what I would create is like a daily activity worksheet. And here you're just going to list all the tasks they need to do daily. List all daily tasks. So when they come in, this is a sheet that they're going to be working off of. Like, so for me, for my admin, the number one thing, was to call, all the new prospects. I call all new prospects, or anybody that came in for like a first workout. They got to call them within 24 hours. So they come in, we have like a bin system. They go in and grab all the, agreement forms from the first workout bin and starts calling them, asking them, how their first workout was, how they feel, they have any questions about it, and then setting them up, with their nutrition appointment. So they're going to set appointments. And during that nutrition appointment is when we would upsell them to our regular, our regular memberships. The other tasks is, after they set the appointment, they move that paper down to the appointment box. People that signed up, they're going to make sure that they are putting, it's going to be more data entry. So just making sure that they're putting all the new members where they're supposed to be. This is just an example of what my admin was doing on a daily basis. So they would be putting all the new members. They'd go like into MailChimp or FitPro newsletter, move them from prospects to new members, making sure that all their credit card information is in there and it's ready to go through after their trial membership is up. So all the data entry would be next. And then 4, we always do like a monthly phone call for our current members just to check in with them, see how they're doing. So it'd be the monthly phone call. For current members. And so they would just start dialing and just checking in with them, asking how they're going, how the results are coming along, stuff like that. And this is really like the bulk of their job was really just booking all the new, calling all the new prospects and booking that first appointment, and then making sure that all of our email lists and the credit card information is going through. That'd be like another thing that they would do on a daily basis is credit cards that don't go through, calling them up, stuff like that. And what I would have them do is put a start and stop time for each task. So like for calling new prospects, I wouldn't have them just put like called new prospects from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. because that doesn't tell me how much work they did. They could have called one prospect, in that hour. So what I want to know is like how many, they got to quantify, called 10 new prospects, talked to 8, set 6 appointments. That way I know exactly how much work got done in that amount of time. And then over time, I can see that they're getting more efficient because they get to know the job better, they're more comfortable with it, they're not making as many mistakes that have to go back and fix, stuff like that. And then I can add, more to their workload. So I would just create that daily activity, checklist. It could be cleaning, cleaning the gym, whatever you want to put on here, that whatever you want them to do daily. Everybody's is going to be different. And that way they know exactly what they need to do each day. And then they're going to track all the hours and the time that it takes to do all that. And then on top of that, what I do is I have like my to-do list. So you have your own to-do list. And once people start hiring people, that's kind of funny. Like they don't know what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. The whole idea is to get to the point where you're only doing the things that you have to do. Kind of like this video, like I have to be in the video, but I don't have to edit it. I don't have to, upload it to YouTube or to my website or whatever. But I have to be in front of it. So eventually you want to get to the point to doing the things that only you have to do. So you're going to create your to-do list of all the things that need to get done that day. And then So I used to use like a notebook, and I just had two like identical notebooks, like a Moleskine or something like that. And I would list out my to-do list, and then I'd have the other, so I'd have my notebook, and then I'd have another notebook, put my to-do list on here, and then I'd go through all the items that are on my to-do list, and I'd pick out the things that I didn't really want to do, but and didn't have to do, and I'd add it over here. And then I'd also list out, so I'd start adding some new things, some of the things over here that I could eliminate off of mine. And this one would be the new admin or assistant. So when they came in, they would have their to-do list. And I would leave it on mine, but I would put like a little, asterisk or something next to it so I know that I had passed it on. And as my admin would do these tasks, they would just send me a text, such and such done, and then I could check them off my list. And then the things that I had to do, I would do, and I would just add those things to it. So with the daily activity checklist, those are things that should be done every single day. And then this is a to-do list that you're having them assist you or help you out with in getting done. If it's like lunchtime and they've only gotten to like one or two tasks, I'll check in with them like, hey, are you going to be able to finish the rest of that stuff that needs to get done today? If they can't because of their other stuff they need to do, maybe I will take it back if I have time. But I'll just communicate with them and see where they're at. But I would always go off the two notebook system, put out my to-do list, pass on as much as I could, and then have them text me at, when they're done each task. And that's on top of having that daily activity checklist. By doing both of those, you're going to know exactly how long it's taking them to do each task. And if they're not getting done the to-do list, then you know that you're overworking them or giving them too much. But it's really all just about communication and giving them deadlines and talking to them and giving them the opportunity to tell you, yes, I can get it done by then, or no, I can't get it done by then. And you'll know whether you're giving them enough or if you are overworking them.